This is the CHOZ FM network, rated number 1. In St. John's, 94.7. In Argentia, 100.3. In Bonavista, 92.1. In Corner Brook, 92.3. In Stephenville, 98.5. In Gander and Grand Falls, Windsor, 95.9. In Marystown, 96.3. And in Clarenville, 105.3. With over 250,000 watts, you're tuned to the number 1 FM radio station in Atlantic Canada.
Thursday, mostly cloudy with a few showers and highs near 14. For the rest of the island tonight, clear periods, light winds and lows 2 to 6. Tomorrow, cloudy with sunny periods, highs between 11 and 15. And on Thursday, mostly cloudy, some showers and highs near 12. Now, back to 2 for Tuesday with Leonard Skinner standing by right now. 2 for coming up from Aerosmith. We'll start it off with their latest called Dude Looks Like a Lady on CHOZ FM.
Janet Jackson with Black Cat on CHOZ FM. Back in there, we also heard from Concrete Blonde, John Bon Jovi, and The Call. 1222, the CHOZ FM 48.
For St. John's, the Avalon and Burin Peninsulas, John, mainly cloudy with occasional flurries expected today. Highs around 0, overnight lows -8 to -10. Tomorrow, cloudy with sunny periods and scattered flurries. Highs of -1 to -3. For the south coast, except the Burin Peninsula, the east coast and central areas, Buckens and east, sunny with cloudy intervals and occasional flurries today. Highs of -2 to -6. Overnight lows will dip to around -12 to -16. Mainly sunny then tomorrow with highs of -4 to -8. And for central areas west of Buckens and the west coast, mainly cloudy with a few flurries today and highs of -3 to -6 degrees. Overnight lows -12 to -16. Tomorrow cloudy with sunny periods and scattered flurries. Highs between -3 and -6 degrees. Cloudy skies pretty well right across the island this morning. In Port aux Basques, a few flurries and -11 degrees, -10 in Stephenville, flurries of -9 in Deer Lake and Corner Brook. Scattered clouds of -9 in the Gander Grand Falls area, overcast and -3 in Argentia. In Burgeo, partly cloudy, -8 degrees. Cloudy skies of -5 in Bonavista, and in St. John's, under cloudy skies, it's -3 degrees on Friday, March the 21st, 1986.
Talks on contracts for more than 250 unionized firefighters in St. John's are underway again. Treasury Board President Neil Windsor says officials of his department and the St. John's Firefighters Association began talks yesterday, and they will continue today.
2 for Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. 2 songs by one artist.
2 songs by
back
one
to
artist.
back.
Back to back.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
2 for Tuesday.
2 for Tuesday.
CHOZ.
Tuesdays.
Good afternoon in Corner Brook at 416. It's 16 degrees and cloudy at 92.3 CHOZ FM.
Good afternoon. I'm Carolyn Moore with CHOZ FM Headline News, brought to you by Spurl Gallery and Framing, 87 Longs Hill. Police have issued a public warning following a sexual assault in Foxtrap. It happened around midnight Wednesday. A 25-year-old woman who was walking by herself was attacked and sexually assaulted near Church Road. She was treated in hospital and released. The police are still looking for the suspect. The Royal Newfoundland Constabulary Inspector Sean Ryan says women in the area should be very careful. And fans of Jason are encouraged to head down and show their support. And for tonight only, in honor of our idol, George Street will be renamed Greeley Street. And apparently Greeley drove away from the airport standing out of the sunroof of his limo, singing on the cover of the Newfoundland Herald. Details on those stories and others coming up at 6 o'clock this evening in the NTV Evening News Hour. Going to check the latest AVEC weather forecast for you next and have a look at CHOZ FM Sports.
Wonder if he bought 4 copies for his mother.
I bet you he will.
Probably. Years back, they hit big with How You Remind Me, one of the most played songs on radio stations here in Canada and the United States for the entire year, going back a few years back, and they continue that popularity with their latest, Feeling Way Too Damn Good. It's Nickelback here on the CHOZ FM Flow. How you doing? I'm Maurice Fitzgerald, heading into the weekend, feeling good. A lot of folks in the mood to relax. Well, the weekend's here. Time to enjoy it. And, you know, some days... Well, I won't get into that in just a moment. What I will do is tell you about today's Telly Tune and what's up for grabs. It's an CHOZ FM Jigs and Reels CD, which is now available, by the way, at retail stores across the province. You can order by phone 1-877-995-7477 or win one right now if you can tell me today's television theme. And it goes back a number of years, a lot of childhood memories here. Listen closely. I think it's easy. 273-2255. Long distance 273-2000. If you know today's Telly Tune, give me a call. I'll meet you on the phone.
Good morning, I'm Dave Kenny with an Oz FM news update at 6. Here's what's making news in Newfoundland this morning. A court date will be set today for a 39-year-old Kippens man charged with murder. Robert Joseph Bourgeois has been charged with a fatal shooting of his 70-year-old father. The incident is alleged to have happened in the family home during a domestic dispute. Bourgeois fled the scene, was located north of Kippens by police. Bay Roberts RCMP expected to have more information today in the discovery of a man's body on a road in Tilton on Saturday. Reports indicate the man's body was found in a parked car.
You're listening to Casey's Top 40 on the Rock of the Rock, Oz FM.
Oz FM. Ready to rock. From coast to coast and in between, it's the biggest blaster you've ever seen. Newfoundland summer really rocks with the Oz FM Coca-Cola boombox. We take it out from downtown, the biggest radio around. It's gonna knock you out of your socks. The Oz FM Coca-Cola boombox. Ready to rock, ready to rock.
Be watching for the Oz FM Coca-Cola boombox when it visits your area this summer.
Because of some funding problems, the only thing we have is a deck of cards and a jump rope.
The song that started it all for Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And before that, the song that I'm sure Cyndi hopes keeps the ball rolling right along, her new single called True Colors. 5:49 now. Keith Soper, The Drive at 5. And congratulations to some of this hour's password qualifiers.
No, it's for real. As of now, the Unfriendly Giant has been cut.
But Randy, I mean, is it absolutely true?
I know, but yeah, there's not. The only thing now, I don't know if it's going to help or not. Well, myself, Larry, and Deb are on the phones going mad since that announcement, and we're taking as many calls as we can, both for and against the show.
Do you know if Keith is aware of any?
We're going to check with our manager when he gets in, and we're going to go right aboard him.
Right on.
And we're going to see what's happened. Now, I know we did get a couple of minor complaints about the show back when we first started it, but I thought that was all over with now. Anyway, well, thank you for your call. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Okay, buddy. Bye-bye. Okay, we'll continue taking calls until 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
The response has been favorable so far.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Well,
anyway.
Humane Society said kill him. The giant that was, the giant. Not the chicken. Nor the giraffe.
Now, I don't know. We're going to see. I haven't got a negative call yet.
No.
Myself, Deb, and Laura are writing all this down. We're going to tape our show today and present it to our bosses later on this afternoon. We'll say, look at the response. And listen, the more support, the better. If you want to voice your concern, both for and against, we don't care.
They're here. They're finally here at Global Imports on Topsail Road, the Polaris line of snowmobiles. There's a Polaris sled that's exactly what you need to get the most out of winter. Sleds that open up the sport to the whole family. Sleds that combine state-of-the-art handling with state-of-the-heart styling. And sleds for those who ride strictly in the fast lane. Polaris snowmobiles. Wear your snowmobile suit and Global Imports will let you test drive a brand new Polaris sled. Do it soon at Global Imports, Topsail Road.
Welcome to Variety and Variations, a one-hour music magazine featuring classic and new music, artist profiles, interviews, and more. Coast to coast in stereo on the Oz FM network.
Welcome along to another edition of Variety and Variations, brought to you by Coca-Cola Classic, the official soft drink of summer. On the album probe this week, the debut album from Michael Anderson. It's a record which was guided by the legendary producer Terry Manning, whose tremendous range of credits stretches from Sam and Dave and Otis Redding to top-rate rockers like Led Zeppelin and ZZ Top. Although this is Anderson's first appearance as a recording artist, he is not new to the business. His songs have been recorded by such stars as John Fogerty, formerly of Creedence Clearwater Revival, and Juice Newton. Coming up, Time to Go Home, also Memphis Radio, but right now, this is the title track of Michael Anderson's debut album, Sound Alarm, on Oz FM.
Clear tonight, low of 7 to 10, mainly sunny for Monday, but clouding over a little later on in the day with a high of 17 to 20. Elsewhere in Newfoundland, sunshine up to 21 today, clear tonight, 8 to 12 degrees, and Monday, sunny, clouding over in the afternoon with some scattered showers developing, and a high of 20 to 24. For Oz FM News, I'm...
Oz FM now provides another high-tech means of communication through the cutting edge in office technology. The Minolta Fax Machine. Anytime you want to contact Oz FM for contests, requests, or public service announcements, you can use our Minolta Fax Machine at 726-3300 in addition to our regular telephone numbers. If your workplace doesn't have a fax machine, why not call Spartan Business Machines on New Gower Street at 753-9540. To contact Oz FM for contests, requests, or public service announcements, you can now use a fax machine. Call Oz FM fax to fax at 726-3300. Another high-tech innovation from Oz FM.
Coast to coast on Oz FM. It's the Midnight Music Marathon. Heard every night on the Rock of the Rock. Oz FM.
Rockin' the Rock for a quarter of a century. Oz FM.
Oz FM and Coke, the winning taste of summer, present Platinum Blonde. Platinum Blonde is coming to St. John's and will be performing for one night only at the St. John's Memorial Stadium.
3, 2, 1. Count down the top 10 songs of the day during the Top 10 at 10 with Robert Sean every Monday to Thursday on Newfoundland's Oz FM. Check this out, Sean.
Congratulations to our latest cash winners, David Benson of St. John's, who just won $250, and Jim Colbert of St. John's, another $250 winner. The Oz FM Winner Circle is sponsored by Provincial Airlines, service with a smile. The Newfoundland Liquor Corporation, be responsible, be safe, don't drink and drive. And Purity Factories, for a cool twist on a traditional favorite, try Purity syrup over crushed ice.
Step into the winner's circle with the Rock of the Rock. Oz FM. An Oz FM road update.
Not so much to report there this morning. Looks like good road conditions for the majority of the island. There was a report of an accident on McNamara Drive and Topsail Road heading eastbound. I haven't had an update on that in the last half hour, but in the meantime, if you're out in that area, you might want to find an alternate route this morning. Watch out for the moose and the potholes.
Now, Laura actually has a nice phrase to describe whenever that happens, whenever you get tongue-tied. She calls it a speako. It's like a typo, but when you're talking.
A speako.
Yeah.
I have those a lot. Actually, you have them the most, Rob. On Mondays and Tuesdays, that's your hard days.
Well, it's the beginning of the week, and it's just like,
I was also going to say that the guy who mailed the marijuana to the wrong house in Corner Brook had a righto. It's like you can use it for any situation.
Yeah, I suppose.
A righto.
823 here.
I got it. Sorry, it took me a second.
There
I'm there.
Okay, once again.
Ding, ding.
Come back to us, Stephanie.
I'm
Come
coming.
on,
I'm
catch
wheeling
up.
my chair.
Catch up. 824 here on Oz FM. You're listening to the Morning Rush for Wednesday, March 19th.
Casey Kasem's off this week. I'm Charlie Van Dyke, taking care of the countdown for him. These are the 40 biggest hits in the USA, the official Billboard survey of radio stations and record stores across the land. And Billboard tells us that Bon Jovi and Lionel Richie debut in the top 40 this week. First, let's warm up with a recap of last week's top 3. And at number 3 last week was this big hit.
Newfoundland's Oz FM.
Merry Christmas from the Rock of the Rock. Oz FM.
Merry Christmas from Oz FM.